Really? Okay, you got me full. Are we in full camera?
Yeah, there's your full body.
Full body?
Yep.
See it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Woo! Now I'm ready.
Yeehaw! Go ahead and go into that mid shot. So that's where we're going to stay throughout the interview. So it should be, like I said, kind of his waist to the top of his head. But enough room that we can see his hands when he's talking.
Okay.
Alright?
Let's do it.
Alright, good. Go ahead and look right to the camera, smile, and give me your name, age, what you do, and where you're from.
My name is Eric Moore, Eric Daniel Moore. I'm 31 years old. I'm a landscaper, but I am an aspiring country singer. I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing to get on Deal or No Deal. You remember that song?
Of course. Now, where are you from?
I'm actually from Ludlow, Kentucky, small country town.
Now, Eric, where did we meet you? Where did I meet you?
You met me, the casting directors met me in Indianapolis. I stood in line for 7.5 hours. Well worth the wait at this point.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what life is like out there in Kentucky.
Well, it's about everything you think it is. Nothing like California. I actually even shaved, cut my hair, so I kind of fit in if I did end up in California. I do a lot of fishing, love fishing, a lot of singing. We live right by the river. I also have a house right by a lake. Is that pretty much it for the town? I do have my first baby on the way, due in March. And I'm also engaged, which will be engaged almost 2 years. And hopefully, if I can get on Deal or No Deal, we'll be getting married somewhere where she actually wants to get married and not down at the chapel.
Where does she want to get married?
Oh, well, I'll have to let her tell you that. But, you know, it's going to take some money. Just put it that way. It's going to take some money.
I hear you.
And I don't have that much money. The chapel sounds good to me right now.
Tell me about what you do.
Well, I'm a landscaper. I have my own company. I do a lot of different, my fiance works for a custom home builder, so I get a lot of jobs through her landscaping. But I also do a lot of mowing. I mow a lot of yards. Also, as a part-time meter reader for Duke Energy, I walk house to house reading meters, in basements all day long, cobwebs. So, once again, Deal or No Deal, here I come. I'm getting out of these cobwebs.
Now, there's got to be that one story that sticks out in your mind from being, checking those meters.
You know, there's actually several. The best story as a meter reader I have, it was when I first started, very embarrassing. I had pulled up in a driveway in my vehicle, and it was a stick shift, and it was the last meters of the day, and I pulled up in the driveway, put it in neutral, hit the emergency brake, and it was a company vehicle, mind you. Went around the back, knocked on the door, didn't get an answer, but I did see 2 construction workers to my left out of the corner of my eye running. So, looked over, didn't think nothing of it. Well, not even about 30 seconds later, one of the construction workers come around the building and said, "Do you own that vehicle?" I said, "Yes." He said, "It's in the lake." So my vehicle had rolled in the lake. I had to dive in the lake. Didn't know what I was doing because, you panic. I got in the lake. These guys were godsends. They had a big Ram truck, had a chain. They came, pulled me out of the lake, and I had to call my boss and explain that story. So one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, actually, even aside from meter reading.
Oh my God, I can't believe you guys got it out though?
These construction workers, if they wouldn't have been there, it'd be at the bottom of the lake. These guys were godsend. Godsend.
What did your boss say?
You know, he actually, he took it pretty well. I thought I was going to lose my job, but luckily it was, when they pulled it out, they checked the emergency brake was broken, so I kept my job.
Oh, that's good. So tell me about this other little career you've got going about, singing in a band?
Yes, I'm actually in a band. I'm the lead singer in a band called Route 8. We do a lot of different things here in Kentucky. We try to do the country, but we also do rock. But Nashville being the closest to me and the most realistic, that is where I want to go. If I could win some money, I could do that. It takes money to do something like that. With my career, if I had a little extra money, I could go to Nashville, and I will guarantee you, you would see me on CMT. Guaranteed.
So you're that good.
I think I'm that good, but not in a cocky way, just in a confident way.
So you're a pretty big fan of a rock star, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I mean, I am a true Beatles fan, but Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam, he is, I actually have a tattoo right here. I got it in 1992. He just does positive music. He's influenced me for the past 10 years. I've seen him 33 times live, and you know, I can't say enough. I'm very inspired by music, obviously, and something about his music, it just speaks words I can't imagine, and it's all positive. That's what I love about it.
Well, hang on. How many times did you say you've seen him?
33 times. I've traveled across. I was just at their last show in Hawaii on their last tour. I saved every bit of money I had to go to Hawaii to their last show on this last tour they just did.
Wow.
But I'm actually a big Beatles fan too. It's very dead even, but you know, Eddie Vedder would definitely have to win.
What would you do if you met him?
Woo! If I met him, I would probably, that's a good question. I would probably have to sing a song of his just to show him how much I have looked up to him throughout the years, and you know, I think he would be impressed. I think he would actually step back and go, wow, that's not too bad. But what I would say is I would just want to know how he did it through the years, how they've stayed together. They're one of the only bands from Seattle, the grunge period, that have stayed together. I would just like to know how he's done it, and they're still going. They're still going. They're not done. But yeah, he's been a very big influence on my life, and I know music, the reason being music being such an influence on my life.
Now, what song would you sing?
For Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
Well, if it happened to be on Deal or No Deal, and I was doing very well, I'd probably have to sing, oh, I'm still alive, yeah. Because I'd be alive, right? No deal. No deal.
You really do have a great voice.
Thank you very much. You know, that's the reason I want to be, if it wasn't for all the people that give me the confidence and tell me how good I am, I really don't think I would even be in the small band I'm in today. But I do have a lot of people that really tell me I should try and do something with it, and it's definitely not coming from a cocky side, it's just a confident. Now that I've been doing it in this band now for several years, I've gained so much confidence in it that it's almost starting to make me feel like this might be what I was meant to do.
Yeah.
Because also as an entertainer, not just a singer. But Eddie Vedder, definitely a big influence on my life, absolutely.
Yeah. So, tell me a little bit about your family.
I'm the oldest of 6 kids, middle class. My parents worked hard all their life. Both of them still work to this day. My dad's retired and he had to take a second job. We all struggle financially, but you know what? We all get along. We're always together, getting together, holidays, dinners. My mom's a big part of babysitting and the grandchildren. My family's great. Money, I know people say money, doesn't make you happy. I truly believe a little bit extra money in my family would make everybody happy, because it seems to be our one and only problem, money. So you tell me about the expression money doesn't make you happy, but everyone's problems seem to revolve around money. So, and I also have 2 nephews and 2 nieces. And like I said, once again, my first baby is due in March. I'm very excited. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet.
Aww.
But yeah, oldest of 6 kids, and to win some money, I can guarantee you a good portion of my winnings would go to just to help give my family a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a cushion to kind of sit back and see if that really is our only problem, money. I think we'd find out then, wouldn't we?
Yeah. So, what was it like being the old big brother of 6?
Well, I was the first one in the basement with the bedroom, if that helps. So I was the first in the basement, and it actually, funny enough, we're born boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl in that order. Believe it or not. We're the real life Brady Bunch. But yeah, it's been great. I mean, like I said, everybody's still alive, everybody's still healthy, and I couldn't ask for much more right now with our family. Besides, our bills to be a little caught up.
I hear ya.
But I know you don't want to hear sob stories, so I'm trying to shy away from that.
No, it's okay. Just, tell me about whatever. Where did you grow up?
Actually, that's the thing. I'm a hillbilly, straight hillbilly. I barely get reception when we watch Deal or No Deal, but we love it. We love it. When we use aluminum foil, we do the whole 9 yards. But I've grown up in Ludlow all my life. I've never left the state of Kentucky. Never left the city of Ludlow. So it's been a long 31 years down here in Kentucky.
Why do you call yourself a hillbilly?
Well, we are, I'm in the hills. I love to fish,
I mean, do you wear, like, overalls every day?
No, I guess you're right. I mean, I'm a little bit more of a, how about I'm a modern hillbilly? How's that sound?
Okay.
Actually, like I said, I shaved, I got my hair cut, dressed nice. So today you wouldn't realize I'm a hillbilly, but if you see me on my lake, you'd think that's a big hillbilly.
Okay. Tell me about your fishing.
Well, I've actually fished professionally in the FLW. We drive down to Laurel Lake. I don't know if you'll know any of these lakes, obviously, but a lot of the major lakes here in Kentucky, south. We fish. The best I've ever done is 4th place, $600. But it was nice to call my fiance on the way home and say I'm paying the mortgage this month. Very passionate about fishing. I'm not sure why. I think with settling down and a baby on the way, it's a good sport to where I can get away and be back quick, and it really don't cost a lot of money. But I really, really, really need a bass boat. Really need a bass boat. Because I look really stupid in these tournaments right now, believe me.
You need a what?
A bass boat, bass fishing boat.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what it's like, the whole process of going fishing. Like, do you get up real early? Do you get going?
Oh, yes. Well, like when I very first spoke with you, my dad lives on a lake. We live right on a lake. It's a private lake. Absolutely. I go down every Friday night when I get off work, take my 2 dogs. It even hurts to talk about it because I want to do it now. I go down, I go by myself. My brother comes with me sometimes. We go to bed early. We fish till dark. We go to bed about midnight. We get up at 6 in the morning when the fog's on the lake. Fish jumping, birds, everything. The dog's running, and we go out, and let me tell you, they've been biting good this month. Real good. I hope they bite like this in my next tournament.
Good, yeah, I hope so too.
But once again, fishing is definitely a passion, but singing is a much bigger passion. If I was able to have money, that is what I would direct that towards, is Nashville, because it's close, it's realistic, and I would like to hear what an actual producer would say to me. Just like you said, I had a great voice. If a producer said that to me, the sky's the limit at that point.
What kind of bait do you use when you go fishing?
Well, I'm a big jig fisherman, love the jig. I've been using a rubber worm, the shaky head recently. I can't believe I'm talking about this. I feel now you realize what a hillbilly I am. Also, I spinner bait, but actually the jig. Do you know what a jig is by chance?
No.
Well, I'm a big jig fisherman, and I'll throw the rubber worm occasionally when the jig's not hitting.
All right, and show me with your hands how big the biggest fish is that you caught.
6.5 pounds. He's probably about this big.
And tell me you won 4th place with that, or whatever.
Well, I wish that would have been when I won 4th place, but no, that wasn't when I won 4th place. But it's on my wall at home. I look at it every night when I'm watching TV.
Did you name it?
Yes, I did. Well, we put it back, but there's a way now where you can take a picture of your full body with it next to you, and they can taxiderm it without killing the fish. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I caught him in my lake. I couldn't kill him, so. I'm gonna catch him again someday.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing how much of a hillbilly I am the more I keep talking.
No, you just have a hobby.
Well, singing's like I said, singing and fishing definitely. Fishing, I sing when I'm fishing. Maybe that's how I got so much into singing, because I'm always out there by myself singing. Maybe the two will have some kind of meaning in the end of all this.
Mm-hmm. So, tell me about this dangerous story at a club.
Well, that's funny you should say that, because one of my supporters tonight also was there, and I had to have plastic surgery on my chin. I don't know if you noticed when I met you, but it's still there. It's a pretty big scar. What happened was we were leaving a club. We were young, 17 years old, you know, thought we were cool, thought we knew everything. And as we were leaving, we looked to our right about 50 yards or so, and we saw one of our good friends with about 10 guys around him. Well, you know, we thought for a minute about, you know, what should we do? Well, before I even thought, my legs were running. We ran over to help him. It all broke out. These 10 guys had all had beer bottles, broke in half. My supporter tonight, one of them, my best friend John, he got slit all the way down his face. He had 388 stitches in his face.
Wow.
You wouldn't believe it. But me, I had a big gash, and it was from the point of the beer bottle, and it was very deep, and I lost a lot of blood. But yeah, that was one of the crazier things in my life, because if that beer bottle would have been my eye, or realistically anywhere else, it actually ended up right on my chin, where it almost looks good, I think. It goes with the country hillbilly thing.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You at least got a good outlet.
Yeah, I've done well with the lady, so it didn't ruin me.
Well, speaking of, tell me about meeting your fiance.
Actually, we met at a dance club. I don't go to dance clubs very much, but we met at a dance club, and she came up, and we started talking, and she laughs about it every time because we don't know what happened, but 10 minutes later, we were kissing against the wall, not paying attention to anything else, and that's the last thing I remember to this day. We're still together, still going strong. We'll see what happens. Our first baby's on the way. It's been a quick 2 years, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm positive. Like I said, Eddie Vedder, positive.
You're ready.
I'm very ready. I'll be 32 in November. It's time. I've had a long single life. I'm hoping it's time now for me to settle down, and I like to call it live a normal life.
So tell me about Deal or No Deal. Why this show?
Well, first of all, I love the show. I mean, when I first saw it coming on, I kind of thought this looks kind of dumb. I didn't understand it. First time I watched it, I've been hooked ever since. Howie Mandel's unreal. It's perfect for a guy like me who will claim to be, I'm not very smart. All you have to do is pick numbers and decide if it's a good deal. That's my game show. And the reason Deal or No Deal, why I picked to come, I have to give my fiance all the credit. She told me about it. She made me go. I didn't even want to go. We got there. The line, there was like, honestly, 50,000 people. I'm literally speaking. And we got there late, so that can tell you how long. But we stood in line 7.5 hours. We almost left 10 different times. Luckily, there was a lot of exciting stuff going on outside. But yeah, Deal or No Deal, it's new, it's exciting, it's a show where, I'll be honest with you, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or any of these questions, I'd probably go out I'd be the guy that goes out in the first round. Everybody laughing at home. But here, I definitely wouldn't go out in the first round. I'd go all the way.
Nice. Tell me, are you a gambler, risk-taker type?
I used to be. That's kind of my old lifestyle. That's why I say about settling down, living normal. I've always been known as the crazy guy, and will do anything. And anymore, it seems like in my life, with like I said, with just trying to make bills meet, it seems like I go to work in the morning and I'm competing to get home on my couch, day in and day out, because it just seems like a non-stop procedure. Because like I said, I also read meters, I'm cutting grass. Honestly, I don't stop.
Yeah.
So, Deal or No Deal, I'm hoping you can slow me down,
Now,
please.
I want to hear some of these stories from when you were young and crazy.
Wow. Well, there's so many, I gotta stop and think for a second.
What's the first story you think of?
Well, first story I think of, crazy. What would be crazy? That might take a few seconds here,
All right.
because I gotta make sure I'm thinking about several things. Wow, you actually stumped me right now. I've got 90 things going through my head.
Just pick one.
The craziest thing that's happened to me. We went camping about 1992. We went down with a bunch of friends to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky, about 12 of us. We got down there, we were up on high 200, 300 foot cliffs. crazy, never been there. We were camping out, and one of our friends got really drunk and fell off one of the cliffs. But not far enough to where he died. We had to go down on our own, try to get to him, rescue him. We were 3 miles from our car. We had no cell phones then. An experience that I can't even explain, because that day I thought we all were going to die, because it's, you know, we were on cliffs, somebody fell off already.
Yeah.
We all had been drinking, nobody had any right going down trying to save him. So we had to hike back to our car, drive to the nearest police station, and from there they brought air care in, and my friend is still alive, but for some reason when you said crazy, that really sticks out as one of the absolute moments in time where I really didn't know what to think.
That is pretty crazy.
Yes.
Scary.
By the way, that's when I first started listening to Pearl Jam, was at the Red River Gorge, if that means anything. I used to be in the Snoop Dogg and all the rapping and, you know. But
So
now
that's kind of when it changed.
it changed me. It just, like I said, I know to most people it's just like something you may have passion about. For some reason, Pearl Jam, through the years, they have just made my life that much more enjoyable.
So tell me, Eric, what are you going to do with the $1 million when you win it?
Well, very simple actually. I'm a very simple man. Like I said, the hillbilly from Kentucky. I'm definitely going to get me a new bass boat. I'm definitely going to go to Nashville and give my final shot. Do whatever it takes to get in front of whoever I've got to get in and do a, if it's by myself with a band, whatever. I will, if I won $1 million, absolutely would split at least $100,000 between me and my 5 brothers and sisters, if not more. And to be quite honest with you, at that point, I would like to invest some money so I wouldn't have to work again and I could fish. And I would actually let my fiance decide from there where the rest of the money went.
Aww.
But would definitely help out my family, definitely help out with the bass boat, definitely try to go to Nashville, and most importantly, let my fiance take over and get us a house for our child and try to live a nice, happy life.
I hear ya. Now, other than Nashville, what's the one selfish thing you want to do with the money?
The one selfish thing I want to
Like
do.
what you want to buy yourself?
Okay. Well, you know what I'd love to buy is I would love to buy a house on Lake Okeechobee in Florida. I don't know if you know where that's at or not, if you've heard of it.
No.
It's one of the best bass fishing lakes in the country, maybe in the world. I would definitely, whether, you know, it may take, you know, that might be a $500,000 project. So that's the selfish thing. That's probably the most selfish thing I would do, is I would buy me a lake house. But, you know, everybody can still come.
Oh, of course.
And I would invite you as well.
Oh, okay, thanks. So tell me, is there anything else you want us to know about you?
Well, let's see. You know, the main thing, a lot of people this week that knew about this, I've told, they tried to tell me to act like this, act like that, you know, get these certain, that. It really hit me the other day when I thought, you know, I want to come on Deal or No Deal, be myself. I'm energetic. I mean, sing. Wait till you see the dance I did, Kristen. You will really like that. But I think that, you know, I want to come on because, once again, the oldest of 6 kids, the chance, one chance in a lifetime to make everybody, a very big family, life's a little bit easier. That is what I want you to know about me. This is not a greed, but I absolutely would go for the $1 million, 100% if I got this opportunity. I wouldn't stop short for anything.
All right, sounds good. All right, Kristen, you can go ahead and stop shooting. Introduce yourself and your supporters.
Hello, I'm Eric Daniel Moore from Ludlow, Kentucky. These are my supporters. We're ready to win $1 million. Let's do it. Let's go!
Hi, my name's Kyle Derenkamp. This is my little cousin Eric, as you can see. I stood in line for 7.5 hours for Deal or No Deal, and I'm here to watch him win $1 million, baby.
My name's John Markham. We've been best friends for 15 years, and there's no one that deserves to win this money more than Eric. Gee, he's got a baby on the way. Let's go!
My name's Chrissy Moore. I'm here to support my brother-in-law so that he'll quit bumming money off my husband.
Yeah!
And I'm Ryan Moore, Eric's little brother, and I'm here to support him to win $1 million so we can get that bass boat.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right. Is everyone ready to play Deal or No Deal?
Yeah!
All right. All right, Eric, it's time to pick your case. This is going to be your lucky case for the game. Do you want to pick 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25?
I'm gonna take case number 10, because Pearl Jam's first album was Pearl Jam 10. I think that's my lucky number. I'll take case 10.
Good job, Eric! That's gonna be number 10. That's what I like too, baby. That's what I like.
All right, you are setting aside case 10. That's your case. Now it's time to pick your first case to eliminate.
All right,
Wait,
let's
Eric,
see.
think about this.
All right,
It's a big decision. It's a lot of
25,
money.
15,
Get ready,
20's my
25.
birthday. 20's my birthday.
I'll tell you what.
It's a lot of money, Eric. Take your time.
Let's go ahead. Let's do case 20.
All right,
Case
good job,
20.
Eric. I like 20. 20's your number. Let's go. Good job.
In case 20, what are we looking for in case 20, guys?
One penny.
One
Come
penny,
on.
one
One
penny,
penny.
one penny.
20. Come on.
One penny.
20 is $10.
Yeah! Good job, Eric.
Let's do this. Come on. This is for real.
Start, Eric. Baker's calling. He's going to offer you $45,000.
No, Eric,
We
no
fine.
deal, Eric. No deal, Eric.
45,000.
Still got the
That's
big
not
money.
money.
We
You
still
got
got
to
the
put
big
my
money.
money away.
$5 million.
That would buy my bass boat.
Or a lawnmower.
Ryan, we could go fishing.
Big money.
But we gotta put gas in the boat. No deal!
No deal. Good job, Eric. Good job. You got a baby on the way.
Yeah.
All right. Time to pick another case. We got 5, 15, or 25.
All right,
Eric.
let's go.
I think
Two,
5, Eric.
five.
Take your time. I feel 5. I feel 5. Johnny
Two,
Bench
five.
from
All right,
Cincinnati.
I'm gonna let John make his call. I don't know though.
Come on.
Go with your
man.
gut, though. I'm unlucky. You might not want to go with me, Eric. I'm not on here.
He's right. He's right.
Very unlucky. Look at me. Look at my face.
I'm gonna take case 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Let's do it. John, I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
all right.
All right. Case 25.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do we want to see in case 25, guys?
Penny.
We want to see that penny.
Come on, Penny.
Big penny.
Penny.
Come on, Penny.
This case 25 is... It's a penny!
Nice job, Eric. Nice job.
You are doing amazing.
Good job. Yeah. Get that million, Eric. Come on, you can do it.
Come on.
I know you can do it.
Let's hear it, banker.
Come on,
Let's hear it.
banker.
I know you
banker.
can do it. I know you can do it.
All right, you've still got the 500,000 and the million in play.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Offer went way up.
All right. All right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Offer is $200,000.
Oh my God, Eric! That's a lot of money, Eric. That's a lot of money,
Come
Eric.
on, baby. There's a bass boat right there, baby.
But you know
We
what?
got 500.
Still, both the big ones. Big ones.
We got
Big ones
500,000
in.
and a million.
No deal.
No.
No deal, Eric. No
You
deal.
still got the big cake.
No.
You didn't come all this way not to get $1 million.
I'm playing too well. This is too much fun. No deal.
No deal! No deal!
No deal.
No deal.
All right, Eric. Take another case. 5 or 15.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you know
All right,
what?
Take your time, Eric. Take your
I'm
time.
feeling a lot
What do you
better
feel? You're a
about
lucky
this.
guy.
Go with John 5.
You know what?
Don't go with 5. Don't go with
We're
5.
gonna stick away from John. We've been doing good, not taking John's answer.
Don't take my advice.
We're going case 15.
Good job, Eric! I feel it! Good job, Eric! Number 15, you can do it! You can do it!
All right, in case 15 is... $1 million.
You got the half million. Still got the half
It's all right,
million.
Eric. You still
Stick
get
right
it.
in
You
there,
still
Dad.
do it.
Still got the half million.
Hey,
Still got the half million.
hey, we're having fun. Let's do it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on.
Let's go. Come
Bring
on,
it,
Eric. We're
Eric.
here for you,
Bring
Eric.
it.
We're here for you, Eric.
Let's hear it, bang.
All right, Eric. You lost $1 million.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all
It's all
right.
right, Eric. We're here for you, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Still 500.
Your odds went up because you still have a 50% chance of having $500,000.
That's
Yes, I
right.
do.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Let's hear it.
$300,000.
Wow. Wow.
I say take
Well,
it.
you
No
know,
deal. No
Deal.
deal, Eric.
Deal.
You're destined to
Deal.
win this $1
Deal.
million.
Deal.
Don't take the
You're
deal.
a
You were destined to come
Deal.
here to
You
win the
need
$1
a
million.
pair?
Deal.
You
Deal.
get 50%, Eric. I'm
Take it.
telling you, it's
Deal.
50% chance
We're
you're going to
fishing
get
in
this.
Okeechobee.
You were destined to go on this show. You're going to win
Pay
the
Ryan back. It's good.
Okay.
No deal, Eric.
You know,
From Eric only.
yes.
What are you thinking?
I've been in a lot of basements with a lot of cobwebs. I've mowed a lot of yards. 300,000 with a baby on the way. Trying to get a new house. Get out of that box we're living in. Deal!
Great job, Eric. You did it. You did it.
Deal.
All right, congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's in that case, I'm on?
All right, now I need you to tell me if this is really for real.
We have to see what's in case 10.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
If you have $100 in your case 10, you just made the deal of a lifetime.
Yes.
Come on, Eric.
However, if you have $500,000 in your case,
We're still
you
good.
just made a terrible deal.
It's all right, Eric.
I can live with that, though.
Are you ready to
I can live with it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
In your case number 10, it's $100.
Good job, Eric.
We're going fishing,
That's how you do it.
Yeah, 300.
All right, guys, congratulations, Eric. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you guys have fun?
Oh, great time, great time. Bring it on, bring it on.
Now, unfortunately, with the fun part, there is a part that's not so fun.
Let's hear it.
It's actually the part about this that I hate doing the most, but it has become a part of my job. As you know, we were on tour. We saw a lot of people. We saw, give or take about 10,000 people in each city. We were in 9 cities, so we saw about 100,000 people.
Wow.
Not to mention we get tape submissions, probably about 1,000 a week. So we have a lot of people that want to be on the show. A lot of great people across the country, and they deserve to be on the show just as much as you do, Eric. So we got to a point where we had so many people, we started sending NBC our favorite people. After we do an interview like this, and there was just so many. Basically, NBC told us, you need to cut down on your volume. There's just too much. We can't watch all these tapes. Just not possible. So I went back to my boss, and my boss came up with this way to figure it out. He said, deal or no deal is a game of chance. So how we're gonna have to figure out who we're pitching is gonna be chance, like deal or no deal.
Wow.
So this is what it comes down to. There's 2 cases. Case 1 and case 2. In one of the cases it says yes, and in the other case it says no.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You can do it, Eric. You can do it. You can do it, Eric. You can pick it. I know you can do it, Eric.
It's on there.
You can do
God's
it.
little
You can do it. Let
Let me tell you what they mean. If you pick a case that says yes, I get to do what I really want to do, which is you'll send me this tape, I'll edit it together, and I'll send it to NBC, and it'll be in their hands. But that's basically the next step in casting. If you pick the case that says no, you'll send me the tape, and I'll have to put it in storage, and basically this would be the end of the line.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
So,
Bring it.
think about it for a minute. And actually, why don't you tell me kind of what this opportunity to win this much money means to you?
Well, like I said, you know, I don't know what all the other contestants have that I don't have. I have a lot of energy. I'm I don't have a lot of money. I'm sure if you get on a game show and you have money, you're definitely not willing. It's not as extreme as it would be to someone that doesn't have any money. Oldest of 6 kids, big family. It means everything. I mean, this is it. The one, you know, it's a show where I don't have to go on and answer questions and bomb. I can go on and pick numbers and make decisions with my supporters backing me up and give me their answer, what they think. This means everything to me. I have a baby on the way. You know, I'd love to meet Howie Mandel, and I'd love to see you again, Kristen.
Me too. Now just tell me honestly, what $1 million would do to change your life and your new child's life?
Well, you know, like I said before, I do not stop. I work 7 days a week. When I don't work, I'm fishing. So for me, it would give me a lot more time and energy to actually have the pleasures in life and enjoy my family life and make it a median rather than just rushing week in and week out, never ending, never getting ahead, never getting really behind, just the same thing week in, week out. This would just change all of that. Not only for me, but for a lot of other people.
Okay. So, 1 or 2?
Take your time, Eric. Take your time.
I mean, I'm gonna have to play.
I'm gonna give you the 2.
Obviously, for me, 1 would be yes, 2 would be no. But
She's probably thinking opposite. in her head.
I'm thinking opposite.
She's thinking
I can't see it
opposite,
being that simple.
Well, let me just tell you, when I have interviews scheduled like this, I tell my boss ahead of time, and so that day he gives me a set of envelopes. I say 1 and 2, and you know, he gives me a set, and he changes it up, so I never know what's in yes and what's in no.
It doesn't
So in
matter.
other words, I could have a good ride home or a bad ride home.
Go with your instinct.
Come on,
Go
Eric.
with your instinct. You know this is all about
Yeah,
you.
I mean, you know,
you
this
pick
is-
it. You're the one that's got the good luck.
do
It's
this,
not about
man.
anyone else. It's
I'm
about you
sweating.
and Kristen. You, get,
Say, what do you say, Kristen?
Eric, go with your gut, man.
you know you're the guy that's got to live with this if you don't get it right.
Go with your
So
gut.
I want the box that says yes, correct?
Yes, we do.
Case 2. Case 2.
All right, let's go.
I mean, I can't say, you know, that's,
It's all right. It's a good choice.
All right. Opening case 2. In case 2, it says. It says yes.
wow.
Kristen,
That's wrong, man. I didn't expect to have this much pressure.
I'm sweating now.
Woo! Good job, Eric.
All right, guys. Congratulations, Kristen. You can go ahead and stop the camera.
How we look?
Look great.
Hi.
Hello, it's Eric again. The casting director wanted me to bring my fiance in and show her. Thought I'd bring her out. She just came from work. I think I'm gonna let her talk for a second.
I'm Kristen. I'm the fiance. I am the reason that he drove as far as he did to Indianapolis for the casting call. I printed the directions. I printed the instructions. I said, here's my car keys. It's better on gas. And just go. And because he just has the personality, he is an awesome singer. I have to tell him this all the time because he never believes me. But I just knew that you guys would love him. So I'm so excited about this opportunity. And hopefully we get to come on the show and meet Howie Mandel. I'm so excited.
Show me
about it.
belly.
And I have a, don't show me. And I have a love poem. So, and this would mean that I would get to have a wedding that I want. I really would like to go on a cruise or something like that. Fun. So, if not, we're just going down the street to the chapel. So,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you, deal or no deal.